A reflection for Monday, August 3rd, 18th week in Ordinary Time. Have you ever noticed how easily we are drawn to voices that promise easy solutions? How we prefer quick fixes over patient faith? Now, this is precisely the spiritual drama unfolding in today's readings. In the first reading from the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 28, Hananiah tells the people exactly what they want to hear. He says, in 2 years, everything will be back to normal. But Jeremiah, however, speaks a harder truth that the exile will continue and the people must first allow God to do his work within them before he changes their circumstances. Thus, while Hananiah offers relief, Jeremiah offers reality from divine wisdom. In the Gospel of today, from St. Matthew's Gospel, chapter 14, we see another storm. The disciples are battered by the waves, and Jesus does something surprising. He does not calm the storm immediately. Instead, he comes walking on the very waters that threaten them. This means that God does not always remove the chaos before revealing his presence. Sometimes he reveals himself in the midst of the chaos. When Peter is called by Jesus to walk on the water, it is not because the sea has become safe, but because Christ is present in the water. Thus, to help us in our reflection today, let me ask this question. What are we really seeking from God? Do we want him to remove every storm immediately, or do we want him to transform us through the storm? Today, Hananiah promised a God who changes circumstances, while Jeremiah proclaimed a God who changes heart. The disciples, on the other hand, wanted calm waters, but Jesus gave them something greater. What is that? His own presence. There is a subtle temptation in our modern Christianity to confuse faith with the expectation that God will solve every problem quickly. But what if I told you that mature faith is something deeper? It is a confidence that even when waves are high, Christ is already walking towards us. Notice when the disciples made their confession about the person of Christ, not before the storm, but after encountering him within the storm. Perhaps the greatest miracle happens when frightened hearts learn to trust God, and that is the birth of faith. Friend, today the Lord asks us not merely to pray for a calmer sea, but to recognize the one who comes to us across the waves, saying, "Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." May God bless you.